This is probably my favorite Final Destination movie in the series so far. It wasn't the best. Characters weren't very likable. Ian was a really good character, then they just changed him out of nowhere. Like, I really liked him, but then as soon as Aaron dies, he becomes like this psychopath. It's just this overconfident asshole. Just like Carter did in Final Destination 1. And they killed off Jason and Todd. Kinda like Robin. Jason and Todd. In Final Destination 1, Jason was killed, and in 3... No, in Final Destination 1, it was Carter. 3 was Jason, both two of the nicest characters, and we barely got to see him. Jason and Todd, both the nice characters, were killed off. But yeah, Ian just gets completely changed. And he blames her for causing Aaron's death. She literally saved his life. And basically, she was the only one that got killed, though, obviously. But, like, Ryan was by himself when he got piled with the wood stuff on the shelves. And then Ian and Wendy were both piled with a bunch of wood, too. She was by herself. She got knocked down by something, and then she died. But it was all Wendy's fault, am I right? So yeah, he just becomes this guy blaming his grief on Wendy and being an overconfident asshole, and it gets him killed. Just sucks. Like, how are they gonna do that to him? He was probably the best character in the movie until they decided to change him. And then probably the big reason why this is my favorite movie is the ending scene. Like, you realize there's no way they're making it out of this, because it's too late before she realizes what's about to happen. She has a vision, and she's already talking to Ryan. So there's literally no way to get off the train. But she did kind of screw herself over, since she didn't get off the train after seeing all those signs. She decided to stay on the train with Julie. But if she did leave the train and convince Julie to go with her, Ryan would have died with all those strangers, and she wouldn't know that Ryan was on there unless she watched the news. And she would probably actually be one of the rare survivors on the train. I know that this is a bit weird, but the writers probably didn't think this far. But her legs are broken, right? Since she saw the vision, she knows the train is coming. So all she's got to do is crawl for a little bit and get off the train tracks, and she's safe. Just as long as the train doesn't run her over. And Frank was the least likable character. He was also on the roller coaster, and he, I'm pretty sure, also died. But they didn't kill him off in this movie. Instead, they killed Julie's friend off with a flag that didn't even speak once. Like, seriously. Hey, like, come on, man. But it was a pretty good movie. He was just so unlikable and such a pervert, and he tried to make Ashley and Ashlyn's death all about him. And that's the last time we see him. We don't even see him die. Instead, they decided to kill off Ian and Julie and Ryan and all of them, and not him. I'm gonna clear something up that I say later in the video. I said that, Frank was, not dead. But I looked it up and he died in the drive-thru. I honestly thought that was just some random guy in front of him. But that means if they didn't get out of the car, it would have killed 3 of Def's targets, so it ended up not working out for him. And thinking about Ian's character, I did like his character. He was one of the good characters. But I remember he killed the bird for like no reason. And laughed about it. So he was already a little bit crazy. Aaron's death just pushed him over the edge.